Hello, fair listener. Welcome and thank you for following our journey on metagaming by Rum Propelled Gaming. Fair warning, sometimes we are not safe for work, and others not safe for real life. Journey forth at your own risk. Now let's dive right back into Tarath through the campaign Many Polos.
You're not ready for this session, Craig.
Fucking Craig.
Fucking
Prepare
Craig.
yourself.
Close your eyes.
Backdoor!
Impact.
The hand of fate tosses, the dice roll, spins, turns. A campaign starts and ends, leaving memories that become stories. Stories flow out into the infinite sea, painting it with legends. Legends wash up on the shores throughout the infinite sea, fading to myth until myths are forgotten. And again, the hand of fate tosses, the dice rolls, spins, turns. Hitherto, we left our adventurers known as the Shadow Seekers on the second level of hell, Lust, where they found themselves after solving the next side on the tridecahedron in a rush while they escaped from a quickly flooding chamber in Kai Shen's prison on the fourth level of hell, which they had learned was an astral ship.
Yep.
As they appear on the second level of hell, sloshing slightly from the near drowning and electrocution in Kai Shen's prison, they find themselves in front of the Crusty Mummy, a desert oasis with the water quickly turning to steam in the burning, blazing sun. Inside, they find the Crusty Mummy patron standing at the bar and greeting them. Franklin and Faust immediately jump down the well in the center of the tavern and find the Frog King. Both the Frog King and the Crusty Mummy confirm that the Frog King is the ferryman for this parts of hell, and does so via aqueducts that traverse underneath of the entire level. They also confirm that the Demon Queen runs this level of hell and is in possession of the seal, it would seem, for this level of hell, and that she would be favorable to busting it open. But they are they were unable to do so on their own. On their way to the Demon Queen, Ash convinced the Frog King for through a little bit of dickering for a cheaper price to get to a pyramid nearby, which they were planning to get some relics from the past to give to the Frog King for an express route directly to the Demon Queen's castle, Cliff Castle. As they sploosh into the middle of the pyramid, and after a short rest in the pocket rocket, their explorations go exceedingly well, where they kill several mummies, including some mummy pharaoh of sorts, where also Bob acquires a new body from a mimic. After clearing plenty of traps and Ezra losing a portion of his tail, said to one of them, they find a chest of desire. And Faust immediately requests a helm of teleportation from it. And the Shadow Seekers snap into existence a day's hard ride from the Demon Queen's castle. On their way there, they run into what appears to be a trap set up between some monoliths, as Bob had turned himself into a camel and was walking everyone while they were in the pocket rocket. And the demons set upon the Shadow Seekers, attemptually trying to haul them off, it seemed like, through a teleportation circle. Ash finds out that their hearts are their weak point at the same time that Faust dispels the teleportation circle, and the rest of the demons quickly commit seppuku, ripping out their own hearts and dispelling into dust, deciding to go back into the pocket rocket to rest up for the last leg of the journey to the Demon Queen's castle. The Shadow Seekers get a note from their other parts, the rum rollers, to meet them at the Infinite Tower, Ishamel's Infinite Tower in their dreams, where they come to an agreement, both the rum rollers and the shadow seekers, not to become gods and to help one another, help the shadow seekers escape hell so that Franklin can be watched by Kiro with the book for 100 years, as well as primarily other points from a contract that were signed being that they would seal hell after the release of the shadow seekers. So some of you are waking up from having gone back to slumber at the tower and clear a level or so, and others are waking back up after that short rest, with memories of having either been another person. Velma and Shaggy, I think, are here, or a DM for a short period of time. And otherwise, from all of this is dreamlike, so you are waking up with those memories filtering into your mind and washing away almost as quickly as you're remembering them. Or the eurythmic veracity might be the last thing that some of you remember of an in-person. Ash, though, you do have the perspective of yourself, because I think you sat at the table, so you have a full recollection of that last eurythmic veracity. I think I've captured everyone.
Yeah,
but
I do
yes.
have. I remember all of that.
Yeah.
Remember
Yep.
Franklin.
Oh yeah, Franklin does too.
How come that guy gets a bunch of sandwiches and a weed and I have to kill gods? Jesus.
I like how I joined right at the perfect moment to hear that sentence.
Welcome. You're in for
Hello.
an education?
Quite a fun time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ash is gonna look over at you. Sandwiches and weed? Did I miss something?
Yeah.
I sure missed
Sure.
something. Aganon sits with his hands on his chest.
Franklin starts sniffing him. Where's the sandwich? Where's the sandwich?
I don't have any sandwich.
You said sandwich.
Here, actually, I pull out some clay and I make a sandwich. There you go, buddy.
Thank you, Franklin.
Hey, everyone. Sorry, don't mean to dissuade the DM from finishing his thing.
It was pretty much done. I was letting you guys filter in now, just saying the only thing I left out, I guess, was let's find out what happened this time. So I'm right now trying
Oh,
to
so I
find
didn't miss anything.
Nope.
I have this
At
coming
least
on a
get the show on the
loudspeaker.
road.
Yeah, this is what I'm hearing right now. All right, I think we're right outside the gates. We
Well,
need to
before
get
we
out.
We're inside the
before we
pocket
do
rack.
that, I have a little
Okay.
present for everybody. And y'all just see me pull out this humongous, like, human abdomen-sized flower out of my little net bag with the vine still attached to it.
I did
So,
make that item, if you look in your guys' inventory. Emily and
Oh, a
Agnon
flower?
and yeah, from the tower.
let
Is
me
it
find out.
in
Hold
my
on.
backpack?
Probably. Equipment.
Yes.
wherever
Oh,
that
the
is.
rare item? Sweet.
Oh, that's cool. So,
Yeah.
What's the
me
deal?
and Aganon had a little adventure
Ooh.
in the Infinite Tower, and I accidentally made this kind of plant. You know, there was a whole blight
Yeah.
situation, and I tried to make a salve and as I was combining it, it kind of exploded into plant growth with these giant flowers. So,
Wow.
and I have one now. So, where
We
should
may or may
I
not
kind of?
have.
Hypothetically,
We
what is the reward for surviving? What tier of reward is surviving 4 floors worth? Like,
You're probably like one away from a legendary item, man.
yeah, then
Being
I'm gonna
honest.
hold on to my hat. But it's about that. We're entering the end game. It's about that time to cash that kind of stuff in.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. Like you would from the arcade. You go up to him like, I know you usually give rewards out this time, but can I cash my tickets in now? But don't forget, you do get some items specifically too from the tower whenever you do like you have the shard. Don't forget of the dragon shard.
Would I
Yeah,
have to make a check to see what this flower does, or do I?
That's what that's what these are. These are things that they've taken from the tower as opposed to like been given from Ishmael.
So the
Yeah, we
dragon
saw-
shard, was that the orb?
Thievery.
I don't have a dragon shard.
I do.
'Cause-
No,
They're mine.
Oh wait, Kira was there for that one.
What level was that?
It is well. After I took them both and invested a large amount of gold, they're a very rare awakened dragon focus.
Are those the 2 orbs
Yep.
from
Yeah,
the level
dragon.
with the statue?
Yes,
hmm
Okay, so you have both of the orbs then?
they have been fused together thanks to the chest. I upgraded them.
Okay.
They are my spellcasting focus.
Did we get any items from other floors? Like Willy Wonka elf torture? Did we steal any of those potions?
Allegedly, they were delicious.
I don't know if we took anything from that level.
I don't think so.
Ezra took snacks.
Snacks, everybody.
And the dolphin didn't actually come with us, correct?
No, you guys were trying to figure out how to
Yeah,
bring the
okay.
sentient
Yeah.
dolphin with you.
Ezra wants
Was
to
his
eat
name Flipper?
No, his name was Free Willy. No, I'm just kidding. I can't remember.
His name was Flipper, faster than lightning.
Oh, if we are exchanging gifts, Ezra, here, I got this for you. And again, I just casually pulls out a scroll of regeneration.
Ezra looks at the paper. Do I eat it?
I don't think he knows how to use that.
Oh, okay. So this paper becomes your new tail, in short.
Ezra takes the paper and kind of like puts it near his bottom.
Close.
So where should I, propagate this flower at? Because I feel like it could be a little useful.
You would want to do it inside the pocket rocket, inside the botanical area, the right hand side.
If you
We have
want to
mangoes.
roll in it,
What is this thing? I look at Faust.
if you want to roll, and yeah, you can. But
History,
I'm gonna-
nature, arcana, medicine.
It's this.
Well,
I mean, what are you best at?
I was going to say that more or less there was a little note that probably came with it though too. That's why I was going with it. And
What's the tag?
what Aganon just sent into Roll20 chat are the things that you know
Oh.
about it so far.
Got it.
Wait, everyone pause. What I put in the chat is way more than what's showing up on my character sheet.
Oh.
Before anyone reads this,
No, that's
Josh.
because you specifically only have the stamen portion of the text below. Because you took only the stamen of the flower, whereas Kalimba took the whole, like a whole bud,
okay.
which includes a stamen.
Interesting, but this
And
item has embedded in it the information of the other items as well?
Because when I was creating it, I was creating both of the pieces because it's like in my mind it's a whole item, but they're like just like you would when you would harvest any sort of magical thing, like different parts do different things, right?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
or not
Okay.
magical, but like plant, like you would use different parts of a plant for different things.
Yeah, that's
So
weird though.
should I
In my
screenshot and put in the chat what I see in mine?
Yours is in there too. Of
Okay.
because in my character sheet it tells me what the petals do, not the stamen.
No, yeah, the
Mine
bottom portion.
mine says
it
the
like-
petals.
The
Is it like
bottom
cut off or
portion-
something?
The bottom portion that says it actually, it actually sent through the part that I did keep secret from you. Huh? Interesting.
Yeah, so because I saw there was a part that said put your spoiler here, possible still unknown effects, and then I stopped reading.
Yeah.
And I figured it might have put in more than you wanted me to know.
Those are possible things. So I didn't determine those yet. So those are things that it could do. Well, I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
Kalimba is while y'all do y'all's little debate, Kalimba is gonna go into the water room and try to find a good spot to put this very viney plant. Faust, do you want to come help me? You seem at least a little bit smarter than me, so you might know a
We
little
should
more.
probably clean up all the dead bodies in there at some point too.
Yeah, cause y'all's bedroom is looking a little cramped. Agonine gave me a tour last time, and I don't think that's for me. I'd rather just lay down a beach towel and just
This
vibe near
place
the
is looking a
water.
little. This place is looking a little gnarly. I think we should take a.
The dead
broom.
bodies are cleaned up. They're just for some reason in there. I can't touch them. Like
What do
there's
you
a bunch of
remember
corpses
about
in there.
What do you remember about these bodies, though? Because I don't remember anything about these
I've
bodies.
been collecting every corpse that we've found and I'm composting them. So I have a little operation going where all the flesh is pulled off the bones. The flesh is composted and put into the biosphere, and the bones are fed to the bone monster to make it bigger. Everything we kill, I pick up and I do this with.
Okay, so
gotta
all
keep
of
them
these
happy and
bodies are
healthy.
decomposed and gone.
You
Yeah.
know,
They're all being
other day-
processed.
the other day I did had a dream where somebody kind of did something similar.
These are
Waste
some of the.
not, want not.
These are some of the. I know for a fact these ones are some of the goblins you killed here from like when
Yeah.
they snuck into your room. But these ones were the. I had to take the X off to actually get a look at what the token was. These are the Gith Yankee ones that you killed as well. So
Yeah.
Also, Faust, do you know how to make rings and stuff?
Rings.
Do what?
Could you figure out how to make me a ring if I hand you the materials?
I am no craftsman.
You'd want to talk to Bildreth.
Who
Oh,
that-
sorry, in a different room.
He's our local artisan.
He is
'Cause
friend.
I paid
not
last
food.
time while y'all were, doing what y'all do, I guess. I paid one of the goblins in the wall for a chunk of adamantine. So
You did not simply demand it. You paid him.
What?
for it?
Yeah, that's our adamantine, dude. They sold you our stuff.
well, I wanted to be
If you
nice. Y'all probably underpay them. They probably have families.
They are literally
Yeah, you
getting a
don't.
ticket out of hell. That was the deal. They were at a level of hell. They
Agonite
come
did
in
a poor
here.
job at explaining that to me, and he just let me pay the goblins and watched while I did it.
You paid? I didn't see you pay nothing.
And Ezra.
I
and
paid
Ezra
a whole
promised not-
gold for this chunk of adamantine.
I just
Well, if
start
you
laughing my
recall-
ass off and walk away.
I'm gonna go worry about this flower.
Is a significantly good deal. House is interested in the flower for alchemical purposes, but let's see.
Aganon wants to see what happens.
Can
Hold
you
up, I want to see. I want to see if I can roll the check on this. If any of my stuff would be potentially, useful.
Faust,
Probably not.
Anything
No.
Guidance.
any alchemical uses for this thing?
Guidance.
I don't think I have guidance. Hold up. I
I
don't.
have it. Everyone gets guidance. I'm just chilling there, like touching everyone with guidance as they do their things. We have the chest of desire if you want to throw money in there and to get your ring. And then I shut up.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Chest of desire.
Kalimba is
If you throw
gonna-
your ring and adamantine in there, you could just ask for whatever you're looking for.
Kalimba is just pretty
Gotta
much
get it
gonna
good.
grab Faust by the arm and drag him into the water room with her to help plant this flower.
Wait, so you're saying
By being
that
accosted.
because the adamantium is valuable, we can just mine adamantium from our own mine, chuck it in this chest, and get something out of it?
We did. We have a large amount of adamantine mined from this, but we are in the inside of that stone. If we mine too close to the edge, it could break. So we have a bunch of adamantine that everyone can have adamantine to do something with, either armor or weapon or whatever you're after.
Okay.
And then we probably have extra to sell, but it is a limited supply, and we've basically mined it out. But it's a group resource, so if you
Got
want adamantine like armor
it. Mm.
or weapons or anything, like now's the time. Just huck it in the chest and
Okay,
get some.
I'm focusing on this. You just hear Kalimba yell from the other room. I'm focused on this flower first, but then I got something I want to do with that. And
Yeah, do I have to make up my own weapon? Like, how would I do this? Or are there adamantium things that exist in the world?
Adamantine weapons are a thing.
well, I'd have to
Basically,
physically
if you look it
custom
up,
make
it'll
my.
be you do auto crits on objects with adamantine weapons, and then adamantine armor or you can't get critted against.
Okay.
But I desperately want to make an adamantine portable battering ram, because battering rams already do extra damage to objects. Then make it adamantine. Sexy.
But
Okay,
Kalimba
so I
is
just search
going to.
adamantium or adamantine.
I have an idea in that regard. Why not a pair of adamantine fists that are perfectly sized to be worn by a earth elemental?
Yeah. I mean, do you have an earth elemental?
I can acquire one.
Or an angry Ezra.
I mean, yeah, that 100% work. You'd have to figure out a way to like transport it, because I assume
Yeah.
your elemental isn't like.
It would be a case-by-case summoning.
Yeah. Do it. Big little Iron Man. Adamantine Man.
Adamantine, man.
We need to find a scroll of Golem Awakening.
But Faust, you said you wanted to research this flower a little bit?
Yes, I do.
She's going to hand him the flower.
Take a look-see at this here flower. Learn what alchemical stuff I can about it.
Presumably, you hand over the note that was with it as well.
I do. And part of the vine that I have.
And the
I
note,
totally forgot the note.
the note specifically states that if you ingest any of the flowers of this, or petals of this flower, usually 4 per flower, they. Oh, where did it go now? Oh, that's the one I see. Oh yeah, it will automatically restore 2d20 hit points. But
Dang.
you also gain a level of exhaustion as the unnatural after a set period of time, as the unnatural energy briefly invigorates and then saps your life force. The intact flower withers slightly with each consumed petal.
Like a Hail Mary button.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let them keep this thing. They can plant it or whatever. I don't. If this is the only one we have, that's an interesting effect, but
And the stamen, if placed upon a recently deceased creature of the flower, the stamen of the flower, creates last moments. Creature's last moments can be briefly replayed as a faint ethereal vision or sound, lasting for up to no more than 30 seconds.
Cool.
So y'all said I should try to plant this in the little water room over there?
Yeah, it's a biosphere. It's what keeps everyone in
looks
here
like it has
breathing.
very negative effects on living material, so maybe don't do that.
Oh. I don't see where this text is.
It's in roll 20.
Oh.
And if you scroll at the
Looking at
top
Discord.
of
Oops.
Yeah, it's got like necrotic energies and shit. This is not a plant we want to plant in the biosphere.
Hold on. Light section with main bulbs on Earth. And it's powerful on life. Oh my god!
I thought you might like
Guys!
this. What he
This
did to
is-
combine it, just because I feel the need to explain the beauty of what he did, is he combined basically a vine like plant and mushroom spores in a magical way.
Yeah, I was trying to make a salve, and they had this dump full of like all of the blighted pieces that they had cut off already. So I took some of that and took some of the mushrooms that were trying to eat away at the blight, and she took them in her head wrap and mashed them up in a bowl. Like she took her little head scarf off and
That
did
made a
something
flower.
she has never done before, surprisingly, and it turned out decent.
Oh, start of their turn. I will pay you for that shit. Oh my god.
What part are you reading?
This is
Thinking
this
maybe
is
it
so
was
the root bulb.
Uh-huh.
I assume we have like the whole thing that we could pull it apart.
Yeah.
The necrotic anchor.
Mm-mm.
Undead creatures within 60 feet gain
I
temporary
haven't read
HP
this. Hold
equal to your
up.
bonus proficiency at the start of every turn. Hands of Dread. That's essentially like an AoE.
It may be worth
Nourishment.
planting more of these.
I had an idea. Hold up.
But we're all living creatures, most of us.
Yeah, most of you are.
I mean,
Unless
this will
everyone
not
wants to
work.
be undead. Like, we have that option.
Who can wear armor here? I have an idea.
I can.
Because I cannot. So this idea would not benefit me. But you just see Kalimba kind of like rush into the little adamantine goblin area and demand more adamantine from the goblins.
I think most of us can wear armor, but like
Please
have
don't
different
buy more.
preferences.
We
I'm
own
not.
that.
But she's gonna convince the goblins to give her more without paying, hopefully. Since they know she will pay, she is dumb enough to.
So you're gonna go to
Goblins are greedy little buggers.
the goblins and the one would approach you, and he goes, I haven't introduced myself from the last time. I guess you paid one of my subordinates. They don't speak common though. Would you like that gold back? He said he tried to give it back to you, but you insisted.
I mean, it wasn't really that much. He can keep it. But can I get some more adamantine though? Like,
Oh
I don't
sure.
know.
Any of this?
Maybe
Any of this?
about how many people in the party can wear armor? Let me establish that first before I do the math on what I want to do here.
Most of us.
Most of yeah. I am already covered in adamantine, but
So this would not benefit you. Got it.
Ash is
Or
wearing
it might.
a leather set of armor.
So Ash, Aganon,
Mhm.
can Faust wear armor?
No.
Okay. Ezra, can you?
Ezra does everything. But
Okay, so 3.
Does
Can I
everything on the
have?
dock.
Can I have about enough adamantine worth for 3 chest plates, please?
I think we have enough here to extract and make something like that. Would you like me to get them all started on that? My name is Bildreth, by the way.
Please. My name is Kalimba. I just had a little spark of idea, and I want to experiment with something.
I could get started on that. You could expect us to be done with it by the morrow.
Okay, thank you. And then she's gonna rush back out and try to explain her idea to the rest of the crew. So, given that the thorns of the flower can dull senses, what if we cover a suit of armor in those thorns using the chest so that way whatever hits us, if it's melee, gets
Could be
pricked
sick.
and dulls their senses, which could
Yeah.
potentially make them go blind.
They
Oh,
would have to hit us with their they would have to be unarmed, an armed strike. If they're hitting us with
Or
a
it
weapon, it
could
won't
be
do anything.
useful. I mean,
You should
in
you
any
should
case,
make this
it's
into a
still
weapon.
it's
Not
Yeah,
into
can I
still,
armor.
barb? Can I barb my arrows with these thorns?
and I
yeah.
want to borrow my war fans as well.
Right?
Guys
Like
are
a set of spiked knuckles.
all thinking about
I mean,
this and realize you only have the 2 flowers so far.
yeah, I'm looking at this. It says I don't.
Hmm.
I'm trying to see the path of decay is the part that would be concerning to plant it, but that only says when a segment of the stalk is laid on the ground. Can we have someone do a check to see if this will actually have a damaging effect on the plants? Because
What
I'm
what
not
check would that
actually
be?
reading anything that says like when planted it creates a area of
Mhm.
fuck you.
Yeah. Okay, so if we were to harvest this, we just have to make sure to never let the parts touch the ground.
Also,
Yeah,
don't put
Parts of the
yourself,
stalk.
It'd be
also
or
some
don't
you
prick
sort of
grow it
yourselves on
in
the
a pot in
thorn.
a different realm.
Don't
be
prick
some
yourselves on the thorns.
be some sort of nature check, but without
I can do
knowing
it.
anything else.
I can
I
try.
don't.
I don't have a good nature
Oh,
check,
I
so
don't have a good one either. Whoops. Well, I can try.
I mean, we could work together. I have a 7. I guess I could try.
I
And
mean
then
Franklin also cast guidance
Oh,
earlier.
9.
So
wait, we had guidance cast on us, so my 17 is actually an 18.
With Ash's help, I would say that you guys come to the conclusion that you could probably rig up some sort of, just with the understandings that you do have of it so far, some sort of trellis-like system so that it's not actually physically touching the ground or
Right.
the earthen structures that you guys have in any one spot in the
We
the
have those
space.
tubs. We
It's
could
like a raised garden bed and a trellis.
reuse one of
Well,
the tubs that we have in there as a base, and then have it grow up the wall.
Okay. I'm down for that.
I mean, I'll help with
Well,
anything y'all need me to. So
Yeah, I think
I
that
mean
would be feasible.
we have staff.
also,
Mm-hmm.
Just watch over
probably
the plant.
probably as you guys are mulling about it, you think to yourselves, well, the stink might be abated slightly from the final room if you took some of the decaying compost and used it to feed the increased decaying of the flower, because as much as you've completed a compost pile still stinks pretty bad and takes like years to finish its final decomposition.
Yep.
Oh, we've all
Yeah.
It's
become
also
just like
riddled with
rectangular plants.
maggots from the dire crickets.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
where
let's
we
use that.
feed the babies. Yeah, so we can use that too.
So what I'm hearing is you're probably going to take a few of the corpses, throw them in a tub, and plant the seed or plant the flower. Hopefully,
Yep.
the probably the not the flower itself, but the stalk of the vine that you got there,
Are you going to bed?
Kalimba.
yeah, I will.
Question on adamantine weapons. Josh, will you allow us to target weapons and shields with adamantine weapons with the intention of critting those items and destroying them? Or do carried items not count?
I'm not. I think I was following your
They're
logic
called-
at first.
She wants cult shots.
What shots?
Cold shots, which is essentially you could target someone to try to like blind them or take their like sword arm, etc.
Because adamantine weapons, unless I'm wrong, they always crit on objects. That's what they do,
Yeah.
right? That's their thing.
Yeah.
Can I attempt to destroy someone's weapon by targeting the weapon instead of them in an attempt to destroy it?
That is always an option. You also have the ability to disarm folks. Still base game. I mean, it's not something that people usually do, but
That is the disarming strike is specific to fighter.
Yeah.
You can shove. You can grapple. You can do a few other things, but like disarming someone, you have to have a build to do that.
Josh, I just wasn't sure if you would allow us to target carried items and use the adamantine feature on a carried item. Is that something you'd allow?
I mean, I don't see any reason not to. You guys usually don't end up targeting anything specifically, so you could
Sure.
try it and see where it goes.
But also, if we are hitting with an adamantine weapon, do we crit their armor, and then can we roll to see if we destroy their armor?
Absolutely.
Attack specific parts.
Okay.
Well, lucky for y'all, I have goblins mining adamantine.
No, not
So-
mining.
No, not
No.
mining.
We have all the adamantine we need. Any more mining will result in our house exploding.
Good night.
Is that Jenny? Night.
Yeah.
Johnny!
He said good night.
Johnny!
No, Johnny!
Come back, Johnny.
Come back. We miss you.
He said slay for me. Oh, actually, I was just
Will.
describing to him those flowers and how it was the thorns that had that like kind of numbing sensation or paralyzing sensation. And well, we were talking about making it into like either defensive armor or weapons, and he was like, "What if you made it into drugs?"
Okay.
I was like, "No, none of us know that."
So the good campaign has intergalactic moonshine, and now the evil campaign has drugs. So
The evil campaign has drugs. Actually, well, you know what? I think Ash might have made her way through that brick of MSG she had been carrying around.
I think so. Not quite, at least. It was like a 20-pound brick. I mean, it was
Yeah, it was a full fucking brick.
yeah.
that's ridiculous.
Okay, I have another question. Josh, how do you deal with ammo in your campaigns? We haven't really talked about it. We've just kind of had unlimited ammo.
Yes.
Um,
You always have ammo. Don't ask me questions like
what
that.
if I ask to make a custom ammunition like the barbed arrows from the thorns? Does that still apply? Or do I need to, because I have an idea to combat this, if you let me do it. I just don't know if this is going to be a problem. Or do I get
No.
my arrows back?
You make the item, you have the arrow. It is magical arrow. You have unlimited arrow.
Okay.
Some point
I wasn't sure if I
we're
had to ask
planting this-
specifically for returning arrows or if I needed to.
Oh.
Because I wanted adamantine arrows, barbed
No one
with
wants
thorns.
to. No one wants to count ammo. I'm sorry.
Okay. But because we
Well-
have a limited supply of adamantine, if I'm using it for a disposable feature, I had to ask to see if the feature was disposable, and the answer is no. So cool.
There is a arrow of returning, I think.
Yeah, there is.
So theoretically, since we don't have to mine the adamantine, could I just go up there and grab some chunks
Yes.
and test it on my weapons?
Yes.
Okay.
And don't
that's fine
forget,
then.
you can just huck that into the chest, and it
Yeah.
will just make the thing for you.
Kalima's gonna grab a few more chunks of adamantine and then chuck both the adamantine and her war fans in the chest and see what happens.
And I would
Uh,
like. Oh, sorry. I'll wait.
You would put nothing. I think there was some gold left over, right? Something. like that.
I mean,
Everyone
Columbus-
after everything,
No.
everyone was given a
That's
like
right,
their
portion.
portion.
Yeah, you'd close it and it would like it's like bless you. It's like the lid had a spring on it that you didn't realize before, and it just pops back open. 'Cause it's just the fan and the adamantine.
I think you gotta
You just
pay a little fee.
Kalimba's gonna toss the amount of gold she has in there and see what happens. She has 11 gold. Fingers crossed.
Um, the lid locks this time. You hear a click, and then it kind of shakes a second, and then the latch unlatches, and it opens back up with none of the gold left. And at first, you're looking at the fans like, what did it even do? And as you undo or open the fans, you see the spines of it are adamantine now.
I know that's right. But so since I'm kind of known for not having the most amount of sense, can somebody like in depth explain to me what adamantine does? Because I still haven't picked up on it, both in character and
Adamantine.
out of character. So
Oh, sure. I'll walk over. Yeah, adamantine has two uses. If used in weapons, any attack on an object will crit. So if you hit leather pants or like a jerkin or like the wall or like stuff, it'll do more damage to that thing. So it's great for like warhammers and like picks and like battering rams and then armor prevents crits. So if you had armor made out of adamantine, then it would prevent critical strikes against you. So if someone hit you with a nat 20, it would do anything. It would just be like a regular hit.
I get it now. But I mean, I can't wear armor anyway, so that doesn't really affect
Yeah.
me. But
I'm gonna place a battering ram down, a portable battering ram and a crowbar for whoever happens to like use it next. I'll put some money down. Maybe it's like a batch thing. Will make it cheaper, but like these'll make it so that we could get into anywhere really easily. And then we should pack up and get going. So if anyone has any last
Yeah.
stuff, but we gotta
Last
get to
thing I want to
moving.
inquire about. How much is a 7th level spell scroll?
7th level. I did math on that earlier too. Because there's like, let me see if I have it in here. Maybe it's in between these pages.
I was gonna say, Emily, I bet if you put a adamantine money and enough money in, you could request a adamantine arrow returning, or and one of the needles in, because the chest does combine objects.
And one of the what?
So if you bought an arrow of returning,
Mhm.
and then added the adamantine money and like one of the spikes from this plant
I mean,
into the chest, it would probably make or combine all of them.
well, we don't have the spikes yet. We only have the flower. We have to grow
Sorry,
the plant.
8th level.
Yeah.
Not 7th, 8th.
Level.
So right now, I'm just trying to get an adamantine arrow, and I don't need it to be returning because we've already decided that we have unlimited ammo.
That's true.
What I was thinking is an arrow +2,
Yeah.
but I'm trying to look up how much those are right now. Do.
Okay, and then times the roll.
I like how my favorite thing is just how my characters can change drastically at any moment. It's just so like I like how Callie went from being the resident, not the only resident, one of the resident stupid ones, to now just being crafty for no reason.
Yeah. Personal growth, bro. That's what happens when you hit your 30s. You start crafting.
I mean, I'll be doing that anyways. I get bored. So I
Is
can't.
a requirement for becoming 30.
I feel like that's our midlife crisis. We can't afford like cars or anything big, but
We can make
we
shit.
could like unrealistically get into a hobby.
Loosely speaking, somewhere between 5 and 10k, depending upon the spell.
I'm looking to get my hands on a scroll of earthquake.
Oh Jesus! I mean, Jake already knows all the ideas that I've been sitting on, since I've talked to him about some of the ones that I've come up with. Like, I'll tell y'all one he said wouldn't work. Which,
50. 5. I failed to say the creature takes.
but the other day I
Oh,
told.
okay.
I don't remember when I told him this, honestly. I think it was sometime last week. I think. I don't know. But how they were like those two guards in the room, you know?
Oh.
I was thinking like, what if Zero flew in and helped Grandam skin the guards and just wear?
The problem would be getting there. You mean
Wear
Zero
their
from like the evil game, or
No, I mean from like he could just fly into the skull and skin the demons inside and then wear their skin and just walk out.
but I think because Kiro is part of the good campaign, he would just get sucked into exactly where Grand Dam is.
Prison with me.
Exactly, then they could break out together.
So, hey guys, I found a chart in Xanther's Guide to Anything for magic item prices
So expensive.
based on rarity.
They're so
Oh,
expensive.
that's
for
nice.
Um,
Got one of my own that's based off of something like that. If you
so
look
I
at
just
it,
rolled for my arrows +2, which is a rare item, which is 2d10 times 1,000, and I rolled a 12, so 12,000 for a quiver of them.
Oh wow.
yeah, that's about where mine would be at.
Yeah.
Because that's
so-
my rare items are 1,000 to 2,500. That's the range that I have for it. So
hit me, baby. How much is this scroll
One
going to
more
run me?
time.
What's the rarity?
Very, very well. That's the thing with scrolls. That's another thing I had to come up with, because you have to take into account the spell's level,
Mm.
which for each level,
It's exponential.
yeah, and I'd said between 5 and 10k is where I was expecting. So it'd probably be sitting at a very rare to compare it to item cost.
What do the instruments even do for real? Because I have a lyre and I don't even know what it does.
You can
play
use
it,
it
it makes
to
music.
perform. Yeah.
But Josh,
Putting-
what did you say for the scale of your rare before we get onto other stuff?
1,000 to 2,500.
Okay, so you're saying I should pay 1,200 for my arrows
Because you pay, you roll.
because I rolled 12.
Yes, right.
Got it. Okay.
Putting all
Keep
my
that
gold to the
12,000.
test and envisioning a scroll.
I'm thinking
quick.
Oh,
Thinking
Josh, I got a question real quick.
4,850, just for fun.
4,850 for the scroll of earthquake.
Yeah.
Then I want to get 2.
Oh boy.
Oh,
They're single-use items, so that's why
He's
I'm
a
aware.
wizard.
I'm aware.
Does my water
Wizard.
still has
Learn
the
it.
fountain water in it? Like, how does that?
I don't have the spell slot level, but I can try and cast it at my level. And there's a big ass tower that I have in mind. Sorry, Grandam.
So, speaking of those things, though, but so it sounds like you're chucking a whole bunch of gold in the chest, Grandam, or Faust. You said Grandam, threw me off for a
Yes.
second, and then and just like murmuring under your breath of like earthquake scroll, and it pops the lid, and you see the last whiffs of your gold turning into these elaborate scrolls that have like the the dowel all the way through them with like elaborate ends on either end, and there are 2 for 8,000. No, 9,000. How does
600.
that math? Yeah,
9,000.
600. Yep.
Hey, Franklin, what's your spell attack mod? Your spellcast mod?
Probably pretty fucking high. Hold on. Plus 11 to attack and a 19 save.
What's your total mod though?
What do you
okay.
mean?
Plus 11. Okay. I'm
I have a
handing
plus
one to you,
5.
and I'm handing one to you, and it's like
This is cool.
The cool little thing.
for the tower.
Yeah. Oh, for the tower. That's true. So
This
yeah,
is completely unrelated, but I just witnessed something that feels like a fever dream. So I have to. So I'm finna order me something to eat because I hate cooking and I don't feel like cooking. It's been a day. I'm not doing it if I don't have to. Look at what I just stumbled across.
we have food.
That image feels like something that I should not be looking at. Like it doesn't look real.
That is so.
Wait, where are we
That
looking?
is so
In
19.
in general, that is the most wild image to me. It is a whole meal from McDonald's called the McDonald Land meal
Yeah, that's
with a
19.
bright blue shake. Like not even like
Looks like some
So
AI shit right there.
literally.
I'll be.
so
That
a-
is
a-
crazy to me.
The pink whipped
Aganon,
cream's good too.
Yeah.
are you throwing that
Yes.
gold in there? Is what I'm
Yeah.
hearing.
So you said 1,200 gold
Mhm.
and some adamantine.
I like
I
how
would
y'all
like
are just rich beyond
adamantine
belief.
arrows plus 2.
That
Plus
um
the 2 mundane items I threw on there with a little gold.
Should I get the shake and try
for
it?
what? So was that just for Aganon? But
Hmm?
and the arrows, or I'm
The-
confused about Franklin's edition.
Oh, same. I'm
So
confused.
I would like to throw in a regular portable ram and a
Yeah.
regular crossbow or crowbar.
Oh, okay, regular. Gotcha.
And then they
And
would
then
get
the
adamantinized because they are specifically built to take down like objects. So a adamantine version of it
gotcha.
as we move into the PNC seems mucho
Gotcha.
bueno.
I've got a dumb.
So
This
those are
question don't sound kind of dumb, but
I'm back.
those are what you were trying to accomplish. But before you do that, Agonon's arrows pop out of the chest, and you have those.
Sick.
Matt, do you still have that
And
thing I gave you?
What
The
just happened?
what's it called? That one thing you had me buy at the very beginning, the pocket fortress or whatever. I think that will.
We've done something with that. Let Josh and Emily finish a second, and then I'll tell you what happened with it.
Okay.
yeah, so that was the chest jostles and opens, and you see the gleaming arrows in the center of the chest, beckoning softly.
Sick. He scoops them up and is admiring their edges.
You can see your reflection in them.
And then he's also inspecting the shaft to devise how he's gonna attach the barbs. Eventually, one day. The beauties are incomplete. I must wait.
And Franklin, I guess, walks up with the mundane items to be adamantized. Do you throw some gold in there with that too? I missed that part of it. If you did say that already.
Yeah, I'll throw what gold I have left in, which is like 100.
Oh, okay.
I use the remainder of my gold for reference to Kiro to turn the folding boat we had into a flying adamantine giant turtle spaceship. So that your little mighty fortress was used as an ingredient in what now amounts to is our own flying ship
That's wild.
that
So
can
you
be folded up and put into our pockets.
Yeah, you'd pull out like one of those. If you've ever seen those like jumping frog origami shaped things.
Yeah.
Out of your pocket to show him while you're describing this. And it's
Yeah.
in your hand.
I'm not going to open it in here because it's pretty big and I don't know what exactly would happen. But this is our escape ticket. Once we get through the door, which we should immediately go do now, we're going to all pile in here and hopefully jet out. Well, we'll have to assess the situation, but this is our escape plan, right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought the plan was to smash door and then go through door.
Yeah, that's the plan right now. We got to do that, and then we'll be on the first level of hell, which is dominated by the PNC. It's got an open top, but we need to then get out of there. And ideally, I would assume the goal is we want to not stay in level 1. We want to get out before level 1 something happens. We want to get out.
Why are
So,
people
a
peeing in
giant
the
flying
sea?
ship that we can all pack into and take off is...
I am confused. Why are people in next level hell pee in the sea?
Is it I think it's like I don't remember the word.
Fish do it.
I mean, yeah, fish do it. Yeah, everyone pees in the sea.
Do they not have
We used
Yeah.
to. Some people prefer peeing in the water. You know, different strokes.
You're just saying this
I
behind you.
am-
The
remember,
chest,
I remember Bob saying there's a lesson for this one.
the chest jostles and pops open, and you see inside the gleaming battering ram and crowbar.
Great. I summon my 2 skeletons again, and I give 1 to each.
Aren't those dead?
Yeah, I can resummon them. All I need is a corpse,
Oh.
and I have many.
Oh, okay. So you pull from the skeletal monster there. What is that you're doing then? Is there like some verbal and semantic that you're doing for that?
Yeah, it's create undead. Let me pull it up. I have a once a day long rest use for it.
Oh, nice.
But I'm jostling everyone towards the exit as well. Not that we technically have
I
one.
got a question for Josh before we leave, just to double check something.
You have seconds because as you're saying whatever you're saying, a camel appears in the middle of the bar, and starts jabbering away. And then before it can you can see its jowls like, and before it finally gets to some sorts of words out, Cliff, here.
Are we here? Do you need some water, Bob?
Bob, we have heard. We are going to go through the door and people pee in the sea.
Uh,
And you should
I,
too.
I pee wherever I want. Don't tell me where to
That's what
pee.
I said. That's what I say. But Franklin says the people beyond the door, they pee in the sea.
They sure do.
So
But
All aboard.
Just
Wait,
completely given up.
Yeah, I'm
that's
leaving.
my what's it
I
called? The
also
water
leave.
skin.
uh-huh.
Does my water skin still have some of the fountain water in it? Because
Yep.
I don't think I used the whole thing on the flowers.
Yep.
Okay, good. Okay, but Columba's gonna go outside too, because
I'm
Away
gonna
we go.
grab
Outside.
some wine
Putting on
for
a
Bob
slide.
and then hop out.
Aganon leaves as well.
Thanks.
Ezra's going to hold on to somebody and go out.
Oh yeah, I bring. We're gonna get you a headband of intellect one day, buddy.
I don't need hair.
Next payday.
I have pretty hair.
Don't think that it would help much. You're like pouring a cup of water into the ocean.
Be careful. You don't want to do that. The next place they pee there.
He's got a point. He's got you. He's got you. You know.
Rise to the
Anyway,
occasion and seriousness.
You guys
alright.
had seen this from afar. I think I transferred the bookmark over there so you can see.
There's the
Oh, yep.
castle.
Is that Clint Castle?
Yeah, castle.
Yeah.
No man has ever found it before.
Oh my god.
They've said it's been a myth, but it's real.
Mama Ash, it is time for us to go home.
But as you near the base of it, you see these little outcroppings that kind of look like shanty towns that have the look of a very not only ramshackled but like scrub brushy.
I really like. Is that the Bob Camel? I really like that.
Yeah. And Bob comes out with you guys and says, I had to pull you guys out here because this, and he gestures towards a giant the best description I have for you is a centaur, think centaur, but with a scorpion lower half.
Fucking sick.
Cool.
I turn into one
That's
too.
so cool.
And it nods and chitters and then says, "Welcome to the outcropping of Cliff Castle.
Ash is gonna bow very dramatically.
Here for business or pleasure?"
In the words of Bob, I am here for the pleasure.
Ash is trying very hard not to laugh at any of this and just being like, yes, I do believe we are here for pleasure. Would you mind showing us around? And I kind of just like gesture around the courtyard.
He you can only tell it's a he as he turns and there's something like dragging on the ground that draws your eyes, and you realize that it all of his other appendages are movable except for this one. But then he skitters across the ground over to excitedly to the center of the square courtyard that you're courtyard that you're talking about here, and gestures towards it. This is called the beer me go round. This is the best part of town.
I'm sorry, could you tell me what this is called again?
The beer me go round.
Me go
and
round.
then he gets on it, and then he starts like pedaling on a device on it, and it starts picking up speed. And as it's going around, you can see a little spout that's near his mouth start to funnel beer from the top of what looks like a keg into his mouth.
Ezra runs and jumps on. Yes, sounds like fun.
Yeah, like this looks amazing. Actually, I'm so intrigued by this.
Mama Ash, come have fun.
I jump on.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a purpose of dire importance.
Bob says you need to lubricate before you go do activity.
Also, we're going around this little beer go round, and this guy's dick is literally just dragging across the ground. And I'm just imagining it on like a carnival ride, just bumping across the surface.
I was imagining that his scorpion stinger would have been
It's probably an aphrodisiac instead of poison here.
Okay, so question.
You just see Kalimba with her face buried in her hands, trying not to laugh.
Is beer only coming out where people are standing, or is it like spewing out of all of the holes?
Spewing out of all of the holes, so you can see the square around where you're standing is littered with like a stinking putrid odor from the beer that's gone stale and bad around it.
Okay, so instead of getting on, Aganon is basically playing jump rope with this tail swinging around the outside, just leaning in and like scooping some beer with a cup. Like basically putting a cup underneath the stream as it goes by him and then jump roping with the tail as required.
Ash is gonna take a big gulp of the beer coming from the keg.
Columbus just got her face buried in her hands, and y'all can't tell if it's from like embarrassment or if she's trying not to laugh.
Yeah, I need an acrobatics from Agnon, and then an athletics from Ezra and Ash, who jumped happily onto the beer merry-go-round.
Oh, don't do me dirty. Fuck me.
30, 32,
Four.
32 for freaking Ezra.
Ooh, nice.
Jesus.
Ash, Ezra, you stick the landing and are sucking away happily as the beer is flowing out almost faster than it can flow out. So you try to push it a little bit faster as Ash is just getting onto it, and you put your mouth right on the spout. As you fly backwards, though, your mouth is still open, and the stream of beer is just flowing down away with your flying body off of the side of it mostly into your mouth.
How strong is this beer?
Ezra.
You could roll a Constitution to find out.
Oh Jesus.
Uh-oh. Oh, I did much better that time.
It's been literally months since we were able to make any progress in this hell, and this is how we choose to spend our time.
Columbus
Aganon
gonna,
just takes a few sips from his cup.
Columbus gonna go stand by Faust and kind of turn her back to the situation that's happening, and still have her face buried in her hands. And her face is bright red at this point.
Ezra's gonna go over to this guard. Where do I go to smash doors? Or as the Bob says, clap cheeks.
You
You don't have to go anywhere, big boy.
you're going to have to roll me a probably a Constitution, I guess is the best way to put that. Yeah, for not the beer. You're fine from the beer, but as you get off the beer merry-go-round,
Here we go. Does Ezra has his wits about him? 24.
you stumble over to this fella, looking like you're basically drunk because of being dizzy, though, from the beer merry-go-round. Ash, though, you're perfectly fine, except for that you took from flying off the merry-go-round. We'll just say 1 point. I was gonna roll it for it. Oh, okay, good. The dice was nice. 1 point of damage, just from.
All right, I guess I'll deal with that. 1 point against my pride.
And the scorpion fellow that you approach goes, oh, well, and then kind of stands a little bit, not stands, that's not the right word, straightens their back a little bit more and goes, I know some cheeks that wouldn't mind being clapped.
Are you the queen? Because I'm here to clap queen cheeks.
Oh, you want to talk with the
Seek an
queen?
audience with the queen.
Yes, that is why I'm here. I am to clap her cheeks.
No.
Oh,
At this point, Ash is burying her face in her hands.
I'm sure she would probably appreciate it from some big hairy fella like yourself. It's like a gruff female voice, actually, in this one's case. But you're gonna have to go through a few little inspection steps before you even get there, fella.
Ezra, no care. Let's do this.
Ash is gonna walk over and ask what these inspections are.
You just see Columba in the background, kind of stepping away from the group, trying not to associate. Be like, I don't know these people.
I just showed up with them. I don't know who they are.
Inspection.
Technically true.
Mama Ash, I know what they mean. Ezra pulls his leathers down and buck ass naked. I am ready for inspection. Town guards
And,
always ask this question.
and the top half of the scorpion figure leans down real close and sniffs. You passed the first inspection, big fella, but you're gonna have to pass an endurance test next. She
Oh my
says with an
God.
eyebrow raise.
Ezra always ready for test.
At this point, I'm also going to call out to Bob. I'm going to be like, Bob, you should be over here with us and show us your pretty face.
Faust is just watching this, his eyes slowly glazing over.
Bob, turn into me. Turn
Aganon
into
sipping
me,
his
Pops.
beer in his mug, very amused.
It's
This
not
is my
like
twin
a
Bob. This is my twin
just
Bob.
as a description for that too. You're it's not like the strongest of beers. You realize you'd probably have to drink, I don't know, like 5 mugs of it to.
It's piss
even-
water, got it.
Yeah, but
Can I cast?
surprisingly not too terrible on the palate. It goes
Okay.
down pretty easily.
Good flavored piss water.
Yep.
I want to
Yeah.
break the merry-go-round. Or the merry-go-round.
Wait, you said you want to break it?
No, I said, can I cast unmending? Like, can I cast mending to unmend something?
I think that would be a bad idea. We're trying to like get in these people's good graces so we can
That
go
was a
catch
joke.
some queen cheeks and get out of here.
Yes! Queen cheek clapping!
And
You don't say you don't think. So
the individual that's addressing you says, "Well, at this point, I feel like you should know my name, but I don't know if you could pronounce it. It's Hatch. Oh, you could just call me Tasha.
Pasha.
All right, hold still for your second test."
Uh-oh.
Insight check that. Was that her true name?
What you say? Insight?
Yeah, but did she just give us her true name?
You could insight it, sure.
Yes.
um,
wicked little Grant. Oh, I have terrible insight.
And do you hold still, Ezra? Don't avoid what's coming, because you can see as she's saying this, her tail, is aligning. It's stopped. It's kind of hovering back and forth and gone stock still, and is starting to like narrow in exactly where it's going to strike at you.
Her quote unquote
Uh-oh.
tail.
Ezra looking at her like, hurry up, must go clap cheeks.
Ash is watching this very carefully, but just letting the inspection happen.
Kalimba is like face to a wall in the far corner away from y'all. Just she wants no part in
Put headphones on her.
any of this.
Don't listen.
And you see the tail sail through the air, strike you straight in the center of the chest, and you are instantly aroused. And then she
Oh my
beckons
god.
beckons you to a stable that's nearby as she walks that way.
Oh, it's stable. Oh my.
Ezra like,
You might want to save that regeneration scroll.
I'm just going to start wandering towards the castle.
Kalimba's
You can't-
gonna go with Faust.
You can't
I mean,
quite tell where it is from here, just because it's all kind of like all around you somehow at this point. You're like inside of the cliff face is where this little town is at. So
Well,
towards it would be
There's
going
the architecture.
inside.
Isn't Ezra going to be brought to the queen, though? Is that the point
Oh,
of this,
the-
or the queen is coming to Ezra?
No,
He has to go through this inspection process first before I get to let him near the queen.
That was Faust's request of walking towards the castle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but if the
Talk
queen's
to
coming
these
to Ezra, why go look for the queen?
the queen isn't coming to Ezra. The only thing coming is him, and that maybe
My
that
god.
Should someone not stay with him?
And you guys
He's a
do
big boy.
I don't
hear
think I
some-
want to witness that.
I'm the same, but it feels kind of
raucous
Sound like
noises as a couple of the other scorpions move into the stable after the other two first go in.
Okay,
You're
yeah,
gonna
Ash is gonna go look.
you're gonna roll
Gonna-
a performance though, Ezra.
Anybody want to boost the Ezra for performance?
Guidance. As you go in, I slap you on the ass. Good luck, buddy.
I give you bardic inspiration. Give it
I get
all.
Faust's
Show them how to
attention.
clap them cheeks properly.
I'll
What's
get
your
Faust's
bardic?
attention and point at these guys.
Does she even
What-
have?
What is your bardic
A
inspiration?
bardic
guys?
inspiration, 1d10.
Woo! You're
You
up to
just hear
D10.
Kalimba
Look at you
gagging in the
go.
corner.
I cast Protection of Good and Evil.
And then
That's wait, is that?
guidance,
Oh no, that's not a cantrip. Never mind. I don't.
and then guidance
Oh.
is 1d4.
It is. Wait. This is just to impress this lady or for the queen? Because for the queen, I'm gonna do warding bond, which will
This is
split
just-
your health pool with me.
21 for performance.
Okay.
With what?
So 8 plus 9 plus 3.
Okay, so
Yeah.
8 was the base roll.
Are you using your bardic?
Yep.
So 8 was the base roll. Okay.
Jesus.
He has a 20 constitution. He's got endurance.
You guys are
I hate
You guys-
this. I'm so uncomfortable.
you guys are sitting there awkwardly for a while and listening to these like animal sounds coming from the stable for quite a while. More than
We're gonna
it would
talk
be
We
these
have stuck
guys.
around.
I'm gonna talk. I want to talk to these jailed people
Yeah,
and or
you-
any of the people
Oh,
in
all the
the
noises
outbuildings.
happening in the background.
Yeah, Aghanon has heard enough.
Yeah, y'all just see Kalimba standing off to the opposite side, and you just hear a very monotone scream trying to drown out the sounds. With her hands clamped over her ears and her head faced toward a wall. She's not having any part in this. She doesn't.
Ow.
So I do have a
So-
question. Would Bob sit this out, or would he be just someone be like jumping
Bob
into this? Because I feel like he would jump
Sarah-
into this.
Bob probably like you has got
Wait, does that give me an assist? What?
his head just like yours probably in the side of these rough openings in the side of the wall staring in watching what's happening.
Definitely.
Does he give guidance as well?
He'd probably at least give you go get him, boy.
Oh yeah, he's definitely the cheerleader right now.
Does he become a detachable dildo with a multifunction?
I mean, he chanted that when he first became a mimic.
He is a what do you call it? Oh fuck! What's that called?
A
that
mimic?
monster called a mimic?
Yeah. I was going to leave that be what it was going to be just for those that are listening's imaginations to handle.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you're talking to the folks in the cage, you said there, Franklin and Aghanon.
Yeah.
You walk over to them in the slightly shaded area under some palm trees, and you see that they all have collars and manacles with no chains on them at this point. And they're just kind of sitting there. Two that were in the back were chatting before you came up, but you couldn't hear anything. And the one in the front doesn't seem to be talking to the two in the back right this second. They all seem to be sitting down inside the cage, though, relaxed, and without any real direction, kind of just staring out.
So, is this like a sub thing? You guys sign up to be here, or what's going on?
Oh, well, it started off that way, the one in the front says. But you gonna share some of that beer? I'd be willing to talk more after that. I'm pretty parched.
I
And
mean,
then
proper etiquette is that you're checked on, and that's not my place to step in.
Do you have a
And
safe word?
And the final scorpion that you can see in the courtyard right now turns to you and says, they're fine. You can, if you feel like you want to share something with them, they've been here for a while.
Like voluntarily, or are they prisoners?
Both. Their magics have run out for their uses.
Their magics have run out for their use.
What are their uses?
You, I don't know. You'd have to talk to one of those that went into the stable over there, probably. Exactly, it's above my pay grade.
Oh. So
I
can they
just
be
kind of-
released?
No, that's the only order I've been given is to keep them caged.
Wow.
Are we here to save every damned soul in hell?
No, we're not. We have places to be, things
Exactly.
to do, people to kill. Bodies to inhabit.
Well, my thoughts will be with you. And he puts the mug of beer down in one of their cages
Yeah. It's a
and
fucked
starts
up
to walk off.
situation.
And that one, the one that you put it down in, doesn't even let it sit a second. But as soon as you turn your back, you can just hear.
Nice.
At this point, one of the scorpions comes stumbling out of the stable, probably.
Oh.
Whew. And goes straight over to the beer meager round.
You smell like dog.
And then a second one comes out, leans up against the wall, pulls out a pipe, starts smoking it. Before and the final one that's with you in the legs that were all over everywhere, and you felt a quite tickling pleasure, we'll say. You see the last one still going strong, but holds off and says, "I think that's passing the test, but if you ever find yourself parts again," and Tasha writes on, like, pulls out like a quill and dips it in her poison, and then just inscribes it her
Grade A beef.
like her. This is how you can get a hold of me. And then she wanders out to catch her breath.
Ezra walks out. I'm in pudding.
Oh!
Does he just look wrecked?
Yeah, hair standing in every direction. Some of it stiffer than it should be.
Bob,
Ash is just gonna
Bob,
clap.
Like
Bob,
Kalimba
you're
catches
right.
like
They grabbed all sorts of things.
Faust's mouth just hangs slightly agape, like he's just somehow still, after all he's experienced, flabbergasted by how fucking stupid Ezra is.
Kalimba would since the noises stopped, Kalimba would turn and look, but then the second she sees like stiffened hair, she's gonna
crime
throw
scene?
up. Just instantly throw up. Like she's not. She's going, This is not her forte. This
Like,
is more
a little bit-
Shiro and Daphne. This is not Kalimba.
Yeah, no, this is like I'm imagining like just like those like baby throw ups where they don't even like make a face or anything. It just like goes blip.
Yeah.
Mama Ash, I passed.
Like dribbles out the corner of your mouth. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna clap you on the shoulder and be like, "You did a damn good job." I'm gonna turn over the scorpions and I'm like, "All right, he passed your inspection. Lead us to the queen, please." And I say as charmingly as I can.
oh, don't you worry, honey. You can make your way to the hidden fortress, but you're gonna. This isn't the final inspection. This is just first levels.
How many levels are in this?
Ezra, continue as our champion.
Ezra will
I
clap all
volunteer
the
you as
cheeks.
tribute.
You're now welcome to follow me to the gardens. She says.
Ezra
as
comes up
she,
to her,
Start
tail and
feeding
slaps
him
her
pineapple.
tail. I'm ready.
She,
Let's go.
she gasps a little bit and then kind of limps off towards the westerly direction.
Bro.
All right, let's go.
Away we go.
Cat-
Come on, everyone. You're not going to want to miss these activities.
My face
Callie's
is like
gonna
Franklin's
kinda,
face is in
like-
his hands. I'm a terrifying dread knight. I'm a terrifying dread knight.
Callie
And-
is gonna kind of like cling to Faust a little bit, and you see her holding her stomach, trying not to throw up again. She's fighting it.
Bob, I passed.
Aganon somehow has another mug of beer in his hand.
As you guys walk deeper into the cliffs that this town is situated on, you come to a gate in recessed under that into the shadows. It's cooler here. And then Tasha leads you through some passageways past the stone gate to another stone gate that she knocks on with a particular code, it seems like. And as you're switching back and forth under the passageways, it's kind of hard to tell what direction you're facing now. But as the final door opens, you guys see this immaculately manicured garden with this gorgeous glassed trellis system in the center of it, and it's strewn about with frolicking peoples. Some intertwined with each other, some not. Some just lounging about, but everyone is naked.
I knew
Ezra-
these bushes would be impeccable.
Ezra strolls in. I am Ezra. I am here to clap the cheeks.
Gave you a full
Ash.
top-down perspective before giving you the map perspective. There you go.
Ash is going to admire the scenery. And she's going to reach into her bag and just take a little snort of something and then hand a little bit of it to Bob. Be like, do you want some of this?
As soon as you utter the do you just see the camel Bob just like opens its already enlarged nostrils even farther and just across the whole brick. And you see him get a lot hyper than you've seen him even in the past, and he just into the garden I go, and he just runs off.
Oh, God.
I just want to say
Bob.
this has been a bit of commentary to listen to while I'm eating. Like this is
Aganon would lean in and raise an eyebrow. Like, you got some little extra. And
I do. I
Bob,
swear
where'd you go?
it's
He would ask
energy.
for the equivalent of like a microdose, just enough to get a little giggly.
I take out my finest spoon and I just scoop a little bit off. As it's
Why, thank you,
Agnon.
miss.
There are
Candle
rules
work
associated.
for.
He partakes.
There are
Ezra's
rules
looking.
associated with that too.
Ezra's looking for the next inspection.
Palimba's gonna be washing her face in the fountain, trying not to throw up again.
When in Rome.
You're probably very refreshed by the fountain, actually, because the whole area seems a lot cooler than the rest of the desert has been, as well as the whole area is very fragrant of a bountiful bouquet of floral and greenery scents that
Yeah, is this place like magically enhanced? Or do they just have really good irrigation system going?
Maybe
Queen
we could
has
take
impeccable
maybe
bush.
we could. Oh my God!
you finally got it. There you go. Anyways,
I thought it, but I wasn't gonna say nothing until.
What else would
But
we expect?
Kalimba is gonna find one of the smaller flowers and just prop one up behind her ear, and then put her face back in her hands, and just kind of shake her head a little bit.
Um. So is the scorpion centaur still leading us through this place? Because I guess we would continue to follow it. Them? Her? I forget what they said. But...
Tasha, she
Okay.
she bows to you slightly and passes you off. It seems like there's a as you're pulling your head out of the fountain, you see someone rise out of it, Kalimba, and they are completely nude, but Aphrodite-esque from that fountain. So like perfect, pristine human form. And the Tasha bows and says, "Lila will be able to take you from here," and goes back through the door, closing it behind her.
Ash is gonna bow to Lila. Be like, it's so nice to meet you.
I'm
Kalimba
here
is
to
gonna
clap
bow a
your
little
cheeks.
bit. Kalimba is gonna bow a little bit, still trying, like, clearly trying to hold herself together a little. But she is gonna bow, and thinking that this person is at least somewhat connected to Aphrodite, who she is pledged to. So she's just gonna kind of bow out of respect and then go back to trying not to
Aganon,
engage in anything.
Aganon nods his head and raises his glass in like a greeting and is staring a little bit too much at her face. Nowhere else. Just her face. Trying too hard to stare at just her face.
Entirely disinterested.
Ash is looking her all over. She doesn't care. She's admiring the beauty.
Ezra's just waiting for the test. Where's the test?
And you're looking around then, Ezra, and the only person fully admiring her, Ash, seems to be who she directs her attention to. And she goes, "Well, it's great to meet you all, I guess. And I appreciate the admiration," she says directly towards you, Ash, and "you must be the leader, seeing as you're so astute," she says with a corked eyebrow.
I just offer her a big grin, and I was like, I do tend to lead the way sometimes, but I heard that we have to go through some tests here. What should those be?
Oh, you would like to meet the Queen, is most likely the test you are talking
Yes.
about.
Yes, I'm here
Yes,
to
you
clap
were
your
correct.
cheeks.
And everyone that's inside the garden, I have only not heard Franklin's response to it so far, but I'm presuming you followed the whole time as well, is going to need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Is this to
Ooh.
be?
Against what?
Oh no.
Is this something that they want to resist?
Most likely.
Why? What
Everyone
happened?
within 10 feet of me gets +5 on saves.
Oh, sweet.
What happened? I was
19.
I would
I
have
was
been
thinking
Roll
of that
more
a wisdom
hanging
saving
out with
myself.
throw.
Faust and Zero.
15.
Okay, so my 5 is a 10. Still not great.
19, so hoping.
25.
I was trying to get back to the sheet myself here. Everyone under a 25.
Hey.
What are we even rolling?
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
With a
You get a +5 if you were within 10
+5.
feet of me.
I would have needed a fucking. Oh, with a +5.
bro, that's
What
so
was the
not
DC?
fair.
I would have needed
25.
a 14.
Oh.
Fuck.
So only Matt passed?
Yeah, I
It
definitely
looks
didn't
like it.
pass.
Franklin looks
Everyone
around in disinterest. I don't have a penis.
and
It's all
everyone
bone.
everyone
Is
everyone
Franklin okay in this place?
Everyone
I'm
else
genuinely worried about them.
feels a, and you're not sure, Aganon, if it was just that dose was a little bit too high, but you just, in particular, but everyone else feels this sudden urge to just frolic around the garden and enjoy the many bounties it provides.
Fuck. Look
This
around at everyone.
He's so mad when he
Ezra
Yep.
comes
goes over
back
here.
and he's frolicking.
Claps. Clap, clap, clap.
Let me find a fitting outfit for Kalimba during this. Hold up.
Nudity. The fitting outfit is nudity.
No.
Yeah.
That is
Oh.
Ezra right now. Or
Yeah,
Bob.
I was going to say also probably the sudden urge to be in your natural forms.
Like Neki?
Yeah, birthday suits. Yeah.
Ha,
Is that
jokes on
everyone else?
everyone.
Then, oh God, what do I want to do?
Oh, no, that's including yourself. I was just saying specifically you were unsure if it has to do with the garden or the drugs you just so.
Okay, but I don't react any differently than anyone else.
No, it's just that.
Ooh,
So
Alright,
yeah.
who dis?
Yeah, I'm guessing Aganon would be the most affected. So if anyone is compelled to be in their birthday suits, I probably cannot resist. Do I have to roll for this?
You've already rolled.
Okay. So everyone, like, what's the cutoff for stripping though? Because we're all frolicking. Who's stripping?
Ezra's already stripped.
Ash is stripping. She's not even trying to fight it. She's like, yeah, okay.
Uh-huh.
She's gonna get naked and then just approach Layla in the fountain.
No.
Ezra wants to know
Okay.
who this is. Ping.
Then yeah, he starts shedding layers, but he neatly folds them, sets them on the edge of the fountain, including all his belongings. He piles them on the ground in front of the fountain.
I guess Faust is getting naked and just running around. Hey.
Probably rolling in some flowers because he has no real ultimate for Faust. I mean, he's always struck me as
Just finding joy in the beautiful scenery.
yeah, not like
He gets naked and starts walking around and admiring all the flowers in a very that's his version of frolicking.
Aganon
Yes.
is going to start collecting mushrooms because they remind him of Nimue. So he's
just
picking
look
mushrooms.
around at everyone. The fuck?
As
And-
Faust is walking, I seem to be under some form of magical compulsion. This is quite lovely, though. Picks a flower.
Just in the back of your mind, you're just like, this isn't how I normally act.
I'll walk up
Yeah.
to everyone and just start pulling one hair out of everyone's head as they are all compulsed. Sorry, I gotta recollect.
Callie's
I
gonna
gotta
go hide.
restart my collection.
Callie's gonna go hide in a bush. That is gonna be. She does not want to be perceived.
Oh, wait a minute.
Ezra wants to know who this is.
Because I
I don't-
guarantee you, I rolled the lowest out of everybody.
nope.
What?
Did you get lower than a 5?
Let me see, I rolled with help or without.
Without. I was just looking at the base roll.
Oh,
Yeah.
without? Yes, I absolutely did.
Oh,
I got
jeez.
I got a 4.
Oh,
Oh my
okay.
god.
Anyways,
So she doesn't want to be perceived right now. She's just like,
probably goes swimming in one of the bigger fountains.
yeah, that would be her. She would be swimming in one of the bigger fountains, just kind of vibing, minding her business, trying to attract the least amount of attention possible.
But as all of your other
She's going up
compatriots
here.
frolic out into the garden, Franklin and Ash's arm encircles Lilith's
Looking
waist.
for danger.
Lilith's waist, and Lilith returns the favor, pulling Ash in closer. Well, it seems like only one of you have passed. And
Pass.
she says, "You can go proceed down the garden path."
And leave what is going to happen to these individuals.
they'll come back into your fold after they've had their fun.
Insight check.
No, we failed. No.
I'm really
What?
bad at this. 5. I
What was that, Ash?
Sorry,
Yeah,
my
well.
cat was trying to eat my ice cream.
Oh.
I kind of look around at everyone. Like, not really a big fan of leaving them.
Yeah, and she's picking up on what you're laying down, and you though feel that she's completely telling you the utmost truth, but she also pauses enough from pulling Ash down into the fountain with her, that she leans back up and says, "There is nothing to worry about in the garden as long as you don't get violent with the queen."
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem with me, probably.
And if
All
you
right.
ask the queen nicely, I'm sure she will relinquish your friends
Yeah.
for a
God damn.
for an intimate discussion.
Ezra's
What?
trying
We
to
just abandoned Franklin to do this by himself.
I look around. Guys, if I'm supposed to win some lust battle, this is gonna go really poorly. Unless you guys have torture equipment. Anyway, okay. I'm gonna take out some rope and I'm gonna tie everyone together by the waist, so at least they don't wander too far. And then I tie them to one of the fountains. And then I
We're all
draw
on
on
a leash.
everyone's faces.
I cast levitate, and I start drifting up like a balloon.
Oh shit.
How strong is
You just see
levitate? Do
Kalimba,
we all
like,
levitate with her?
you just see Kalimba like shaking her wet hair in the fountain, having her little Baywatch moment.
Kalimba, stay there. Oh god, this is gonna be a disaster. Continue. I
Let me
continue
see.
on. Or can I hook them all up to a leash and then just bring them with me?
You can see them all as you're wandering the path up
Out
to
of the. Go ahead.
Oh, I
Go ahead.
didn't actually. That's not a second level cast. It's a trait. It's a race feature that I can just cast it once for free.
Nice.
I meant to without components. I meant
Yeah.
to put the text in there for you guys.
No worries.
You just see Kalimba reach out of the fountain,
There we
and
go.
she has her little net bag sitting there, and you just see her pull a bottle of tannin oil out of seemingly nowhere.
So you
She's gonna catch some
500
rays in the
pounds.
garden.
Is our
wow.
entire line of people more or less than 500 pounds?
The fountain is more. So
Okay, but everyone
Well,
else would raise with me.
If possible, I'm gonna bring them with me like a balloon.
Because Franklin weighs more than 500 pounds with his
100%.
skeleton.
I'm
So
a
we
heavy
are
boy.
all one long human centipede of naked balloon that Franklin is now
Now, how
walking
many
with.
of us are naked?
We were all naked, I think.
Ezra is
Yeah.
definitely
I can
naked.
bring my
and-
stuff.
Yeah.
How did this
Your guys are-
happen? I take
Ezra's-
photos.
Ezra's trying to
Can
figure out
someone
what he
sketch this,
found.
please?
I do not want to see anything about Faust naked.
We'll just put a sensor bar over it.
He's the one on the very end of the string, the highest one up.
Wait, so no. Technically, Aghanon would be the highest one up because he's the source of the spell. So if he's not on the end, that means some of you are dangling next to each other. FYI.
Okay. Let's get
literally and figuratively. Anyways, so you go.
Yeah. I'll bring up one of my dire crickets. We'll put Emily in the middle, and then we'll hold one each end, so it forms kind of like a tent
A
circuit
triangle?
shape.
Like an arc, an arch. Oh,
Yeah.
a little naked
I
arch
think we are
of
massively
floating
overthinking this.
adventures.
Josh,
I like how I had to
uh,
mute myself and take y'all off speaker just to talk to my mom, and that's the first thing I hear when I put y'all back on speaker.
Josh, what has Ezra found? Because he went frolicking and he found something over here. What has he
Yeah,
found?
you would have seen a throned figure sitting next to a large painting, but your interests lie specifically on the throned figure more than the painting, because you see this. If I think I got everybody over there.
Right.
Ezra is here to clap
Found
your
her.
cheek.
um,
Oh wait, hold
I
on.
think
Wait,
that's,
wait. Pick up line for Ezra. Pick up line for Ezra. Hold on, hold on. He's
but
ready
that's
for
probably
this.
at as you're screaming that at this person is probably when Franklin is tying a rope around you and saying, "Please don't mind my friend."
Wait, are
And
you? I
then
stopped. Are you the demon queen?
and then the Agonon would be casting levitate at that point, I'm guessing. And I can go to that image if we want to last. But at
Yeah.
that,
I want to check. Are you the demon queen? You look very queenie. You look very horny.
she just
I wanna add to the nonsense in the background before this starts. You just hear Kalimba from in the air start strumming her lyre, just playing a little background music,
Lips.
a little
Support magic.
ambiance.
Oh God.
How many
and
people are on this rope besides me?
I think everyone. I'm collecting everyone so I don't
Very-
leave anyone
I'm
behind.
not interested in being on any rope.
Yeah, but are you gonna come? Are you gonna come
So-
quietly?
I feel like
it
that's a
sounds like
roll.
not. Yeah, it sounds like
Um,
not. So it would probably be a
I
roll.
am
Yeah.
gonna fucking put you on a rope.
Ezra is not coming
Seriously,
quietly.
Just let me chill.
He's gonna howl.
You know,
I mean, Callie would complain a little bit just because you're taking away from her from the fountain she chose, and
Oh
you
yeah,
just
I
see
mean,
her
if you
kind of.
want to stay here, cool. I don't want to get yelled at if like you all get like yeeted.
I want if
While
Of
you're trying
course
to
you do.
chase,
You're under a spell, bro.
while you're trying to chase your friends around the garden, I guess you see see that person, and she goes, "Of course, I'm the queen."
Then
Do you
show me
stop,
your cheeks.
This is my
or do you
friend.
continue to try and
I'll
capture
stop
your?
after I see them like actively running away from him. Just like, you know what? Fuck them.
Ash
Don't
is just really
actually. I
dangling
say that
from
to
the
the
rope.
air, unless they want that. Christ. Hi.
Yeah, while you do that, Callie is either she swaps between playing her lyre for a little background ambiance and just straight up just sun tanning.
But you're on the rope. Everyone is on the
Well,
rope. Yes.
those who, I mean, I went to
Everyone who didn't
on the
actively run
rope.
away.
Yeah.
I collected those people who weren't running away from me.
Okay,
just-
I need to know, guys. I'm drawing this. I need to know who's on the rope.
Ash is on the
Hey.
rope. Ash wouldn't have
When-
struggled at all.
When Franklin would have tried to kind of rally Kalimba, she would have gripped the rim of the fountain so tight, just
No, you can't
full
make
on
me.
not getting her So Callie's still in her own little fountain in her own little bubble, minding her business.
Okay, it's Aghanon, Ash. Who else?
And
Uh,
Faust was running away, and Ezra was
Ezra
unaware.
was running away.
That's just
That's
you and Ash.
Oh,
Ezra
I was
is
hoping at least one more to make the arch.
Ezra is presenting himself. Yeah.
We don't have to do a roll to see if people escaped.
It sounds like Franklin was giving up as they were trying. So
Okay. Darn. Well, I have a sketch of what could have been.
Will.
yeah, no, that's actually.
Just add them
I
in there
actually-
anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Put them all on there, anyways. Yeah. Anyways, so you present yourself, and the queen takes out a big bone from under her chair and throws it.
Oh,
Hold on. Compulsion. I'm good.
1 second here. We'll see how good, because you're gonna need to make another wisdom save.
Oh God.
You gotta fight the urge.
He's pulling out all the toys. Ah,
Oh, that
I narrow my eyes at this lady.
you could have chosen a word better than toys for that sentence.
I thought that was the perfect
I
word for
know.
that sentence.
Kind of spot
Exactly.
on.
So, what was it?
All right. 15 to not go chase a bone.
You go running off into the bushes.
I will be back to clap your cheeks after I gnaw that bone.
I cast hold person on him.
Oh, thank
I
God.
want to try
Stay!
to do something real quick.
Or
I don't even
command.
know where this is gonna lead, but oh well.
Okay.
You're in the fountain.
Why do you want to talk to me and only me so fucking bad, lady?
I don't want to. Well, I don't want to specifically talk to you. However, all of your friends seem to be having a good time. Why don't you?
Just fuck that. I got shit to do.
Well, you're no fun.
No.
She chuckles. You remind me of someone I used to know.
Yeah, who's that?
She leers over at the giant painting next to her.
I'm not gonna look at it.
Sexy Satan, she sighs.
Oh.
And Ashuma and I had a little tryst before falling out.
An Ashma.
I kind of turn towards her, hanging from the floating rope, and I'm just like, "Oh, Ashima was fun, wasn't he?"
You just
And
hear
I just
Kalimba
always
yell
raise
over
my
from the.
eyebrows at her.
You just
She
hear
looks-
Kalimba yell over from the fountain. Who?
She looks back down at Franklin and she says, "You remind me of Ashima specifically. We didn't get along too good. He was type."
No, sexy Satan, you mean?
No, Ashima. Sexy Satan was all about the sharing.
Ashma. Is he the necromancer?
Yeah, you would know that he's the CEO of the PNC.
Interesting. Uh,
He has an Ezra.
cool. Can you let my friends go? We were told that you were interested in opening up the second level of hell, and we can't really do that while they're fucking about.
And she pauses in mid-sigh, takes in a deep breath, and stares at you straight. Says, "Do you really think that you could open up the seal?"
Of course I can.
Well, if you insist, but know that it is a curse that's been placed upon me by Ashima. By him. And
The seal is a curse
in my case,
and put on you by Ashma, CEO of
Fucking
PNC.
chastity belt.
But the seal
I-
is made of Aleopolis.
hope you've brought the appropriate key.
Well, I pull out a notebook and start writing some things down. I have some questions for you.
Can I be free now?
Yeah, he wants to be free.
I
Consent, right?
asked my question first.
I don't remember what you asked.
Pay attention,
That
little one.
drawing is
I'd ask
wondrous.
if you'd
Ezra has
brought
keys.
the key.
Faust has the
Yeah.
key.
We have the key.
I thought Faust. Oh yeah, Faust pocketed it from me.
You never had the key.
I don't
I
have
got
the
the
key. Faust has the key.
Faust
And
has
she
keys?
just snaps her fingers, and you guys are
It's
all
beautiful.
floating or standing, as the case may be, floating in the water, and suddenly gain back all your senses.
Ben like
Of
blinks as he's
consciousness.
staring into whatever flower he has bent over to get a good sniff of, and is just looks down at himself, nods like he's like barely keeping it together, keeps nodding as he walks over to his clothes and puts them back on, as dignified as he can.
Okay.
I feel like he's like Ezra. It's Ezra's fault. Somehow it's Ezra's fault.
Uses prestidigitation to clean himself up, and makes over to join the rest of the group. Watching,
Yeah,
the
Kalimba.
majority of them are floating like balloons.
Kalimba would have gotten out of the fountain and have rushed over to her outfit, which does not keep her. Or she's covered, but not by much. I'll put a picture of it in the chat. This is kind of her whole vibe. That's what she'd be wearing right now, with the flowers she picked from the garden behind her ear before fixing herself in the reflection of the water and packing up her lyre and her tanning oil and joining the rest of the group.
Faust, I need key to clap cheeks.
Ezra says while
Hold
salivating
on.
over a big bone.
We have to ask this lady some questions. Faust, I don't know if you overheard. She said that this was a curse placed on her by Ashima, who's the head of the PNC or CEO of the PNC. But as far as I understand the world and how it works, the PNC or Aliopolis is the one who created the seals. So is the PNC of Aliopolis?
No.
No, they're for
The
many
seal
options.
is.
Then how did Ashima add the seal?
He didn't add the seal. He
That's what
prevented
this
her
lady
from
just said.
accessing it.
Yeah, I think doesn't make sense.
I guess I can't blame him wholly, but he'd helped me ascend. And it was during Alalopolis's dissension that we were trapped along with Manipolis.
I think we should be able to help each other.
Yeah,
I would
we have the
like
key.
that. Great.
We want to get out.
Are you going to help your friends that are floating still?
They'll help themselves.
They can help
Oh,
themselves.
his Agonon spell only lasts 10 minutes.
Oh, okay, so
Has been 10
do you
minutes.
guys just fall,
Fluttered to the ground.
softly,
Just
fall
thud to the
softly or
ground.
just dunk?
I imagine it's like a helium balloon that's slowly dying. Like it's just a gentle come down.
Let's go. And we are released from the lustful compulsions to frolic.
Yeah, what happened first? Did the
The compulsion.
Okay, well, while Agonon had his wits about him and was still floating, he would have been like pretend. You know the position when you're like lying on the side of a bed and you're propped up on your elbow.
Yes.
He'd be doing that, but like in the air.
And when he gets his senses back?
Yeah. Oh, when he gets his senses back, he well, no, yeah, that would be when he gets his senses back. He'll just like, well, damage is already done.
Floats softly to the ground,
Yeah, and-
nude.
And then he'll just kind of gently sit down with as much dignity as he can muster. And is there anything nearby that he can like pick up? Like flower petal?
A fig
Yeah.
leaf loses.
Yeah.
there's some a plethora of leaves and such all about.
He
Most
will
of them.
gingerly pick up a clean looking leaf and just whoop, and he's standing there primly covering himself.
Once Ash is on the ground, she's just gonna untie the rope around her waist and just stand up and just kind of like stand next to Franklin to talk to the queen and not care that she's naked. She's like, "We're having a conversation. I'll go get my stuff in a minute."
It's just like, I'm not worried about clothes.
Alright.
So
Step
you want to
away.
talk? So you want to talk business? Where's the key?
Safe.
Well, you best be presenting it. And she pulls up her dress, like off to the side, and you see this
Chest.
immense
chastity belt that is situated
Whisper
around her
into
waist.
Faust's ear. Make sure to identify and legend lore it to make sure it's the real thing.
With a very suggestive key shape at the
Yeah.
top.
Yeah.
So is she human-sized or is she large?
She's probably large. She's probably like 10 foot.
It matters.
Okay, so
Yeah.
a little bit bigger, not like building-sized.
No.
Columbus is gonna kind of blink at the sight and then just turn away a little.
Ma'am. I have a.
Faust, can I have key now?
Would you shut up?
But Mama asked me to go home. I got clap cheek.
You know what?
I kind of want to figure out the procedure here. We unlock your
Foreplay first.
fancy belt there, and that'll break the seal.
No.
Not quite.
What do I call you?
You can call me Mal for short.
What's your full name?
Good mouth.
Well,
Yes,
now,
Mal.
I don't. You are a ruler of a level of heaven.
Yep.
Your ex placed a curse on you, and
Indeed.
I'm going to need more than just the seal broken to offer you the trade you want.
Oh. And what trade do you think that is?
I need power. I need power to tear down the tower that exists beyond. I need power to tear down the very gods themselves from their thrones.
Are you talking about emasculating Ashima? Oh, I'm so game. Let's show him how tiny his tower really is.
Faust is going to. I feel dirty for what I'm about to say, but Faust is.
Do it.
I light the candle just to help.
Faust walks the key out, twirling it between his fingers. I want your help. I want yours. No, not your help. I want to make a pact.
Ooh. I've made a few of those in my time. I think I can
I imagine.
assist you. She leans in with
Help me
her
tear down the gods,
dress still pulled up, but her elbows on her knees.
and I'll give you the key. And perhaps once we're done in the first layer, it can be. But I need to know that I can do it. And the first thing is tearing down that tower. I've got a scroll that I think can do it, but I'm not confident in my ability to succeed. I need to know it'll work.
Oh, you need a little confidence booster, do you?
No,
I think I've got a
I
flower
need
for
more
you.
than confidence. I need to know it works.
Oh, so well then, I would need more details, if you're inclined.
Acquired a scroll of earthquake. I need to destroy that tower, and I need to know, even if just once, I can cast it without any mistakes.
She leans back in the throne and goes, "Not with the seal intact, but if it is broken, we'll say that you succeed. It would not completely destroy the tower in the manner that you're hoping. Part of that has to do with some and she rakes her hand back through her head like she's trying to remember something, kind of scratching her head. I think it was some pillow talk Ashima had told me a while ago of his plans to escape this planet after his seal had been broken. And he has many contingencies in place.
course.
It may diminish it, but not completely destroy the whole plan.
The beginning.
Do you happen to have any items from Ashma that he gave you?
No, I've burned all those things.
Okay. Worth asking.
And honestly, I'm getting a little bit tired of talking about him as that puny little dick.
Ezra will make you talk about yelping and howling.
Oh, let's hope. I
Step
do
back.
have to forewarn you what happens when you open the belt.
What Bob says is when belt come off,
That
happy
is.
time happens, and then you feel good. We leave, everybody happy.
I will be very happy if you can finish the last challenge that sits before you and breaking the seal. Somehow,
Ezra pops
in
his
the
knuckles.
curse that has been set upon me, I was given back my maidenhead
Oh no.
Oh.
and
Ez-
sealed
Ezra- Ez-
away to enjoy no pleasures.
Ezra leans over to Bob. What's that mean?
She's fresh as the spring morning.
Ah,
So. And of course,
is that that one where you still gotta be nice about, right?
Yes. Otherwise,
you are
there's
assistant in tearing down the one that put you in that belt. And
that would be
furthermore,
lovely.
I would
Lovely.
like continued assistance in my quest. Once that's done, we could part ways.
And I will bring back wings as presents.
As Faust is saying this, Franklin's gonna kind of walk up to him and whisper, "I might have a better option for you."
While you're whispering that into his ear, she leans forward and taps the other side that you're not on, Franklin's, the frame of your glasses, Faust, and you see a bit of an HUD appear on it, only that you can see with a little kissy face emoji.
Okay.
I think she just gave you Google Glass, right?
I'm going to take that as a yes.
Yes, you may. But the other thing that you should be all aware of is that in this curse, as the belt breaks and my maidenhead is revealed,
Revealed.
there
Uh-oh.
is a battle set for you with a mime of myself and some of my followers in their less pleasant forms. It's what's kept all of the other pharaohs in this level from pleasing me and why they've all perished.
I think before we should start this, maybe we should get dressed. Say this questioningly.
Agreed.
Agnon's gonna start backing up towards his clothes. If
Aluma's
you'll
already
excuse me,
dressed.
milady.
Now, we're saying, Franklin. I'm going to use cast telekinesis. Not telekinesis, yeah, so we can communicate. Or message or whatever. So we can communicate. You were saying, Franklin.
Yeah. You seem to want an ally to help you contest the gods themselves.
Don't. There's no reason that we can't have more than one.
That's fair. But I know of a new ally far up in the sky that might be a worthy investment for you to discuss with.
Well, We'll worry about that when we can access the sky.
Oh.
I look up. He'll
As-
contact you soon enough, I'm sure.
As soon as everybody's dressed and ready, Faust is going to put that key in and.
Do it.
Actually, no. I'm sorry. I forgot the thing I was going. Or have Faust. Fuck. I'm not worried. You fights.
Ezra's
Gonna
ready.
win. One hand over the throne.
Wait,
Key.
Aganon did he have time to go back and get his clothes?
You guys are all good there.
Okay,
Key
continue.
over
Sorry.
Yeah, I would say Ash would have bowed and ran back, got dressed, and then came back to the meeting.
So
Ezra,
Faust.
Ezra just stays there in the buck, ready.
I use all my prep stuff and for the fight.
Oh,
You just see Kalimba fiddling with her appearance again before the fight.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Now for Faust's big reveal.
That's not even a big reveal. Fuck. I don't feel good doing this. Like not publicly, at least. Especially then. Key hovering over it. Since we're in agreement, I think you want this a little bit more than you're letting. Call me
Oh,
sir.
honey. I will call you Daddy if you like.
Oh no!
Going in. Sir,
You hear Kalimba vomit again in the background.
I just hear the splash on the floor behind me.
And you put the key in and turn it.
Yup.
It's my turn, Faust.
This.
As the key turns, you you guys all standing around see there's little cogs that had made themselves disappeared into a smooth metalwork before start to turn, shift, and then lever open into this beautiful blossoming flower blooming open, and the next thing you get this almost overwhelming lavendery floral scents that overwhelm even your sight as the smell goes farther into your brain, and kind of the next thing you see is I'm getting it. 1 second. You guys will have a second to rearrange yourselves, but I'm just placing you there.
Then we had like a minute to prep, right?
Oh, I don't like this map.
Oh,
God.
Oh
no.
my.
Oh my!
I really don't
Oh
like
my.
the teeth.
I'm uncomfy.
I've seen this movie. It's like fighting Yogg in World of Warcraft. All right.
Yeah.
I think this
Ezra
is the
goes,
perfect spot to reorganize yourselves and contemplate your life choices, maybe.
I'm heavily contemplating one.
If
I feel like Kalimba would be
that's
as
what
well.
it looked like underneath, Faust has changed his mind. All right.
Would
Look
Bob
at him, Ezra. You're gonna want to rage.
oh, Ezra's gonna rage and go, let me clap them cheeks!
What was that, Ash?
I'm missing. Is Bob gonna come with us? And my token is missing.
Aw. 1 second. Bob for sure is off in the garden still. Like the persuasion that was falling all over you guys. Where did your token go on this map?
I don't know. I actually wasn't keeping track of it.
Oh, I found it. It was hidden. Camouflaged into the background. He did not come back when the persuasion stopped. Over everyone. Everyone
Yeah,
else
I
seemed
didn't
to
think he was
wander
gonna
back.
fight it.
Bob just was still enjoying the garden.
I've got a question while I'm thinking over potential courses of action. Does the adamantine fans do any more base damage, or is it the same?
It
No.
should be the same. What?
Okay, so that lets me know what I want to do. Okay, got you.
But yeah, that's a good spot for you to call it probably too.
Is this the real castle?
The veins greatly disturb me. The nose. Like, is this what I think it is? I don't like that. Little herpes blisters. I'm out. I'm out.
I'm surprised I icked
The biologist.
yeah. Well, I was gonna say specifically to the one that enjoys a good shoot. What's the opera
Body
you
horror
were
is not my
referencing?
go-to.
Okay.
But nah, this is yeah. Okay,
Nah, bro.
I did not have Toothy Vagina Arena on bingo cards.
You know,
Better
I
put
would
that on
say
your bingo
it's
chart.
very.
Ezra
Always
doesn't
be
know
prepared.
if he's supposed to attack the center or if he's supposed to clap the cheeks of all the demon women around him.
We kill everything.
I will say, surprisingly, this is
No,
the
you're
second
supposed to
weirdest
clap the
conversation
cheeks
that
in
I
this
had today.
place.
This is the second weirdest conversation I've had today. So,
Say something about cheese sticks.
I hope to God not.
oh my god.
Saw the artistic rendition of how the balloon arch works.
Thanks.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
not
man.
as uncomfortable as I thought I would be, honestly. I really don't care. Especially with the conversation I had earlier with a group of my friends. This is
Also,
very
when I said
modest
I've
to
seen
do
that
that.
movie, I wasn't kidding. I've seen that movie. I want. No.
I have also seen that movie in the worst way possible.
Wait, which
That's
movie?
That's actually a movie I skipped. Teeth. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
See
skipped
that.
that one too.
My
I-
friends got me to watch it because they kept making references about it,
Yeah,
and
that
I
happened to
deeply
me.
regret watching it.
Nope.
I don't know. I don't remember if I finished it. I think I might have noped out in the middle of it. Like, no,
Don't
seen
don't,
enough.
don't blame you.
I'm surprised there are two of these little pimply things. They're not what
We
I
have to-
thought.
We have to pop them, and when we do,
Kalima's gonna throw it when y'all do.
little like we pop them, and like little like bacteriophage monsters come.
Oh. Well, don't we just have to?
You guys would be rolling
I don't know.
initiative, basically. That's why I let you guys pick where you're gonna be first.
Oh, are we doing initiative now, or are we doing it next time?
Next time? I'm just letting you know.
I've already closed the game.
Yeah. I was just letting you know. You couldn't stare
Hold
at
on,
it any
hold on.
longer.
Looking at that.
Ezra's gonna move himself between these two right here. Yes.
Kalimba is going to.
And it's less that I'm grossed out, and more that like this makes the same thing like the little country boy in me is deeply uncomfortable. And it's okay, but
Yeah, that's that was the goal. It was achieved.
You did it.
So my
Alright.
husband's desk is next to mine, and he can't hear all of you, but he can see the screen and the looks he's given me tonight.
Oh my god.
I know Johnny
That
is
is
in bed, and I'm like, he
horrible.
is missing this.
Let me think of where I want to put Kalimba real quick. Hold up.
I have to say, Josh, I'm very deeply disappointed to learn that you're not going to let me destroy the entire game dungeon with an earthquake spell.
What? Yeah. I mean,
It's a tower. I want to blow it up.
it's sort of a tower. That's the problem.
Sort of a tower. Is it more like a space elevator?
Yeah, a little bit.
So it's being held up by like orbital tension. Cool.
That's gonna be some of the
Foiled again.
Yeah, some of the things that they've been working on. Remember I don't know if you were there for that session or not, but their ultimate goal was laid out by Zenith, saying that they were planning to get to the moon.
Yeah, but that does not mean I'm going to build my Tower of Babel all the way there.
No, just to the outer atmosphere, so it's easier to get there.
I don't know where I want to put.
Isn't building a fucking space elevator significantly more difficult than just building a rocket?
Yeah, I mean, that's why we haven't done it in the first place. But when you have unlimited workforce labor that also is completely under your control, not so hard. Oh, then they don't sleep, so,
And magic spells to, like, make things, like, not weigh things. Yeah, okay. I'll shut the fuck up. That's gonna happen.
No, I love the thought process. It definitely still fuck up some of their shit. Don't get me wrong. It's like she's saying. It's a good.
Hey, slow them down. That's all you gotta do. Granddam's fuck, because Granddam's plan was to like use shape Earth, but that's not big.
Yeah, and
try.
To be completely upfront with what happened there, you stumbled into a glyph of teleportation on the that's in part of that, associated specifically with your guys' contract. So there was like,
yeah, I figured that out. Yeah,
that's why there was no save.
I can't wait for his trial. It's gonna be great.
I'm debating something heavily related to the whole Grandam situation. Jacob knows about it. I've talked to him about it. But I don't know what I want to do.
Leaving you?
Because like the character that I have in mind that I want to Grandam die will not stick around because of the contract. So I don't know what I want to bring in. Like I gotta have a character that would stick around through that kind of bullshit. Like, because like
this is where my decision comes in for you. If it works properly.
My very stubborn dwarven paladin would definitely not stick around.
Golderon!
Yeah, Golderon would not stick around. He would not.
No.
Like, what do you mean I have to join a death cult? No, okay. Bye, y'all. I'm gonna go walk in this direction.
He'd probably smite the shit out of him.
What he would do is probably go off solo, still trying to take down the PNC, but yeah, he can't stick around with a rum roller.
To be fair, none of us really signed it. It just kind of...
Yeah, he'd fuck off. Like, the rum rollers are defined as, like, people that hang out on Nimue and shit, so,
Hang out on
Nimue.
Not
you mean,
Nimue, yeah, sorry.
We all hang out on Nimue.
She would object.
Yeah, after the
Fiercely.
whole...
Things have changed.
After getting a visual picture of the whole, skull thing, I came up with a backup character specifically for the good campaign that is related to Zero. So,
because like I just feel like the good campaign just kind of fucked themselves.
No, for real. Zero didn't even do anything.
Yeah.
That's the thing. He just kind of reluctantly stuck around, and now
Kat was there for it, but she wasn't the instigator. That's for sure.
Faust.
Oh, for the contract?
Fuck, we become the good guys.
Yeah, I think I pretended to be a normal fucking chicken the whole time.
You did.
Oh my god.
Yep.
You really did. Because you guys seen a giant like 12-foot skeleton come to life in front of you, and you guys were what, like 7s and 8s, and you're like, I don't think we can do this, so we're gonna try and be friends.
Yeah.
Well, let me just give y'all a little brief description of the character that, if everything goes wrong with Zero, I'm gonna play. She's Zero's sister, but she's essentially like Heaven's version of a super weapon and the FBI simultaneously. So she will be investigating Zero's death heavily if something happens. Like she's gonna be all up in y'all's business. So
I'm getting ready for bed. I'll catch y'all later.
Yep. Good night.
Have a good
All
one.
right, have a good
good
night.
night.
So wait, what's all
Phone.
this talk of making new characters? I don't understand.
People
I
are making
just
backup characters in case they
making a
die,
backup
I guess.
characters in case stuff hits the fan. So
Is that likely? I'm what?
I mean,
I think everybody's reading into the fact that everything is building and culminating to the point of taking down and fighting against the PNC, who's been, you know, a big factor in the campaign so far. So they're planning for the worst.
yeah, I'm
So
learning to do that.
weren't we specifically told to not fight them yet? I thought we were going to that
No,
place.
You guys were going to go fight them in the good campaign because found written on a seed from Lono, the other dragon
Oh,
there, the encouragement to
right.
face them as
Okay.
well. I mean, you were there for
Right. I'm sorry, I forgot about the seed.
Grand Dam disappearing, but
Yeah.
that as well as everybody's general take after the meeting with the Shadow Seekers is that you guys weren't going to become gods, at least not overtly at this time.
And it would take like a year to like incubate. We found out.
I guess.
Kiro,
I gotta hop
Kiro
off. Have a good
gave
one.
his
Yep.
word.
Good night.
You
Have a good
feel
night.
that, right? But y'all missed or everybody or two of y'all here missed Zero's little character arc last time. I
I
don't
did.
know.
Yeah.
I don't really
Breaking down.
have a direction for him now. That was kind of all I hoped to achieve with him. Was just him pretty much breaking to his core and not being a narcissistic asshole anymore. But so I don't know where I want this to go. But I do have his sister as a backup character. So just in case.
So Josh, the seed with the encouragement on it, is that only encouragement if the seed is planted?
It just said basically, I believe in you guys, you can do it, kind of thing from the god.
So one dragon told us not to go, and the other one told us to go.
And the one goddess dragon was the goddess of knowledge, who told you not to, and the other one was the god of cultivation, battle.
Cultivation and battle.
Yeah,
So-
who told you you can do it. So you can see where their conflicting views stand.
Okay, I didn't want, because like there are respectful ways for DMs to be like, guys, you're going to get yourself killed if you do this, and step in, and I thought that that's what was happening. I don't want to do something stupid when we have been clearly warned, because I'm very attached to my character.
I'm attached
But
to
if
Glinda, but Zero,
if there was
I just-
conflicting advice from the same mechanic, then I guess I'm less scared about it.
I'm attached to Kalimba, just not so much Zero. I love him as a character. I just have nowhere else I currently want to go with him. So I'm just gonna see how this next session goes.
Mhm.
And then go from there. But Kalimba is my main focus, and she has been since the beginning. So,
Mhm.
but his sister's cool too. If I had to play her, I wouldn't be too mad either. I would be playing a ranger for the first time, so that'd be interesting. But
I personally just completely hats off. Wouldn't be like deathly afraid of it, I guess, because of the fact that there's only ever been. I'm generally very good about managing a situation. If I see something happening to the point where you don't want to lose your character, then I will mitigate the loss.
Okay, thank you.
As
Because
much
I
as
was
possible.
seriously starting to consider having Demoy walk away. Because I would rather her not participate in a session than die.
Yeah. And then also on top of that, we've only ever had one person die, and it was of her own choice. So
Okay, thank you. Yeah, because I would have actually just not showed up to the session and had her not manifest
yeah.
if
No,
it was too risky.
we
See, I have a decision I want to make that I would have to talk to Josh about depending on the outcome. And I don't know regarding Zero, and I don't know if I want this to be his full circle moment or if I want him to kind of continue with his antics.
shoot.
I don't know. It's really like it would involve me directly killing off my character. Let me just phrase it like
Oh.
that. Like me directly. But it would be a good like story plot for a future character as well as the rest of the party. And if I decide not to do that, then I have a direction I kind of want to go. Not really, but it's just like a little side like thing I want to do with him. But I don't know. I'm too indecisive for this. It takes me like 2 weeks to make decisions. So
Oh, see, I have the exact opposite thing. I tried really hard not to think about what happens, and both my characters were created on impulse decisions.
yeah,
Yeah, so if
I-
they die, the next character is going to be made the same way.
I try to somewhat link my characters together. Kalimba is like the little outlier because I wanted to bring my interest in Greek mythology in it somehow, and she was my little outlet to do that. So from here on out, I'm probably gonna play not exclusively, but pretty much exclusive majority Asimars to be like Ciro's kind of bloodline or whatever. Like how Jacob has the Grandams, I'm gonna have
I see.
Ciro's whole family tree.
I'll head off here. You guys have a good night.
Good night. I'm
Night.
Good
following
night.
directly behind you.
I'm
Yeah,
about to
it's
say
like
I'm rolling out myself.
Good
Hi
night.
guys.
okay.
Night.
Bye,
Good
guys.
night.
Yeah, that's what I assumed.
A grand and wonderful thank you for those who took the time and made it here, to the end of the episode, where I know sometimes we are long-winded and others we are just dead silent. I don't know what to tell you. This is raw here, folks. Please remember to like and subscribe, and you can help support us just by listening. But you can also provide even more support, if you like, by going to Anchor FM page and following the support link there. If you do so, I will personally work in an NPC or an idea, whatever you'd like to hear played out. If you want, you can get a hold of us through one of our many options, including voice messages on Anchor FM, or DM to our Twitter, or any other social media that you can find us, YouTube, etc. You can share your ideas, otherwise listen for the shout out and thank you for making it through.